Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So here, I'll teach you how these things has to be done on the Excel sheet. I'm expecting that you can do all these things. Already you have prepared your own Excel sheets right from the footing and try to do all these things up to here. Okay. Now I'll explain you how the shape has to be done. Of course, you people are knowing, but let me start with that. So go to the insert option, go to the illustrations, go to the shape, and you pick this from there. And then you draw it like this. Okay. And then again, yeah, try to keep it straight. Yeah. Then say Control C and Control V. Then again bring it, okay, connect it and give a slope like this. This will be your crank. Then again select this Control C and Control V, paste it here. Else you can bring it from here again, but simple is here to, yeah, done, isn't it? So now select this, all three. How do you select? Click on the control button and click on all the 3 points here. This, this and this, it will get selected. Come to the shape, go to the shape outline, come to the weight and just increase the weight of that. This is good. Okay. Now if you want to change the color, this and this, select control and select, come to the shape, give a red color to that. And this, if you want, you keep the same blue color or you can make it as a, let us say a blue color, something like this. Got it? Now you select again control and select control button on the keyboard and select right click, go to the group and group it. Now this will be a single unit. It is ready. Got it? So this is how you're supposed to prepare your bar shapes from here onwards. I've explained you for this. Similarly, when you want to prepare other things, you can prepare on your own. Okay. Other than that, you have to write all these things. I'll teach you how all these things has to be written, and these things you know how to put it in, white color and all. I'm expecting that because already we have done it many times. That is a reason. But still, let me do it for one. Control C. Yeah. You just have to paste it like this. Okay. Everything will come on its own. Okay. Then, so this particular area you select like this, select in this way, and then you have to come and put this white color so it will look blank. And then remaining portion you select like this, click on control and select like this up to here, and select and say all borders, so it will come like this. Okay. Got it? So this is how it looks. Now whatever shape you are drawn here, same shape you draw it over there. Okay. Just now I say control C, I'll select from here, I'll paste it here, control V. Got it? This way. Then you can adjust. If you want, you can increase the row width also like this. And this is how you try to give. Then whatever values you have, let us say I'm taking some random, okay? 2500, I'll keep it here. Then this crank length was 0.42 into H. So 0.42 into 100 you do. Got it. So it will come here. Select and drag it here or keep it here. Okay. Else you can even adjust it like this. Okay. Or you can even take it to that side. In that case, you just increase this. So these small adjustments you can do. Try to do it. It will look good. And the last top portion what we have, this one. So let us say this one. Okay. Got it, no? So in this way, you have written all the values. This is 2500. This is 42 mm. This is 2600. And then remaining things I'll teach you how it has to be. This is understood, right? Yeah. Now already I've done and kept. I cannot waste my time again explaining the same thing. So we'll do this. We'll directly start with this now. Okay. This was the manual calculation for the one-way slab which I had taken. So the first bar what we placed, it is called as a main bar, and this is placed along the shorter span. So I've written main bar along the shorter span. Okay. Now coming to the cutting length. How did I get this 2455? It's very simple. I want this length now. This length I want from here to here. How do you do that? Simple. This is 230. This is 230. From here, one cover I'll deduct. I don't know this length, but I know this overall is 3000. So I'll write plus 3000. And only this crank portion what I have from here to here. This is crank that. Okay, this was L by 4. So 3000 divided by 4 is 750. So out of 3000, out of 3000, if I deduct this 750, I'll get this remaining portion up to here. The same thing it will happen. 230 minus 25 plus 3000 minus the crank length, you will give me the straight portion, which is 2455. Got it? Now come to the crank portion. So crank is actually 42. That is 0.42 into h. So 0.42 into 100 comes out to be 42. So this crank length is 42. And now the top one, this much portion, this one, from here to here, how much it is? So the crank length is how much? 750 plus 230 minus 1 cover. Same thing I've done it here. 750 is a crank length plus 230 minus 25. This will give me 955. Finish. So number of member, I'm doing it for only one member. So one dia, we assumed everywhere it's a 10 diameter at 200 center to center spacing. So dia is 10. Spacing I've written 200 because same thing we had done. So come to the cutting length. So the total cutting length will be, okay. So the total cutting length will be this one plus this one plus this one minus the bend deduction. So bend deduction 2 into D, 2 into 1 into D is 10 diameter, and close the bracket. So 3432 I'm getting an Excel sheet. Manually also I got 3432, right? Yeah. So in meter it will be 3.432. Now come to the number of bar. So number of bar, what we used to do, number of bar is equal to opposite length. So your opposite length is 5000 divided by 200 plus 1. So I've done that. 5000 divided by the spacing of 200 plus 1, if you do, you'll get 26 number of bar. Manually also you had got 26 number of bar. Excel sheet also you're getting 26. So the total cutting length will be 3.432 multiplied by 26 into number of member will be 89.232 meter. Now since it's a 10 diameter bar, we'll put the weight in the 10 diameter. So 89.232 multiplied by 0.617. So this will give me 55.05 kg. Got it? So along the shorter span, whatever bar you are providing, that weight we have got. Got it? Fine. Now we'll go with the distribution still. Now you may ask me one question, sir, what you did is correct. But practically, is it that only this bar we are going to put 26 numbers? No, it will be alternate. If it is 26 number, 13 bar you are going to place like this. Remaining 13 bar will come like this. So if you want to do in the Excel, you can do two shapes, something like this. Okay. But in this particular case, I didn't do. But when I'll teach you, yeah, when I'll teach you the two-way slab, there I'll teach you how it has to be done. Okay. But right now, will not make it little tougher. Understand that all 26 bars will not be placed like this. It will be alternate like this. So 13 bar will be placed like this, and 13 will be in this direction. Just for easiness, what I have done is I've shown in one only. Okay, fine. Now come to the distribution steel. So again, distribution steel, the cutting length will be, so distribution steel you are putting in this direction. You're putting in this direction. So it will be 5000 plus 230 plus 230 minus 25 minus 25. So it is 5410. So manual also we had got 5410. Same thing I got here. So again, it's a distribution still along longer span. Number of member is 1. So sometime when you scroll down, it will not be visible, which is your number, which is your diameter and all. So in that case, come and keep your mouse here next to the below serial number. Go to the view option, go to the freeze pane and freeze. Now it will be, now it will remain there. Now you can see it's coming. Yeah. So 10 diameter bar, spacing is 200. So cutting length is by default 5410 because there is no bend deduction and all. Now come to the number of bar. So number of bar will be opposite length. So if you're placing a bar in this direction, this is 3000 divided by spacing is 200 plus 1. So you're getting 16 number of bar. So the total cutting length will be 5.41 into 16 into 1, 86.56, and the total weight will be 86.56 into 0.617. This will be 53.40 kg. So 16 number we got. We'll check manually how much we got. Yeah, manually also you can see we got 16 number of bar. Got it? No? Fine. Now we'll go with the next bar. The next bar what we have is a crank distributor. So the crank distributor is on again both the side. Okay. So again, both your distribution steel and crank distributor, both the length will be same. 5410, 5410. Okay. Hmm. So this is a crank distributor. This length and the distribution still what you have provided. Both the length will be same. There is no changes in that. Okay. Got it, no? Yeah, fine. So again, it's a one diameter, number of member is 1, diameter is 10, spacing is again 200. So number of member. So number of member, I've taken 7, round up you're supposed to do, otherwise it will come in decimal sometime. So 750 I've taken. Why? Because it is L by 4, right? So L was your 7, 5,000. 5,000 divided by 4 is 750. Okay. So divide by 200 plus 1 and I'll close the bracket. So I'll get 10 number. So actually it is 5 number because I'm multiplying it by 2 on 2 times. I mean 2 sides. So if I don't do that, 5 number of bar will come. But crank distributor here also you'll provide, right? You agree with me, no? This side also your crank distributor will come one side. This side also your crank distributor is coming. So that is why instead of doing it 2 times, I'll multiply here, multiply by 2. So both the side it will come 10 number. So manual calculation, we'll check what is the answer we got. So 10 number also 10 number we got in manual calculation. Excel sheet also we got 10 number. Fine. Cutting length we got. So the total weight will be 54.1 into 0.617. Okay, fine. Now the last one which is left out is your top extra bar on both the side. Okay. So top extra bar on both the sides. So cutting length will be how much? 750 is L by 4. So 750 plus 230 will go inside the beam minus 25. So this will be the total cutting length of 955. So again, number of member is 1, dia is 10. So spacing I have written 400 because whatever main reinforcement spacing you have, no, you have to double that. That will be a spacing of the cranked spacing of your top extra. So 200 double of 200 is 400. Now come to the number of bar. So number of bar, this is being placed along the shorter span. You have to take the longer direction. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is 5,000 because your shorter span is 5,000. You divide it by 4. Okay. Plus 1, comma 0 and multiply it by 2. Again, why you're multiplying it by 2? Actually, it is only 1. So 14 number of bar will come on the top left extra side. In the same way, top right extra, your 14 will come. So instead of doing it 2 times, I'll multiply it by 2. So this will be 28 number of bars. So practically how much we had got in the manual calculation? 26 we had got, right? The reason was that because since we are not rounding up and all, usually that happens. So in your manual calculation, Excel sheet 1 or 2 bar difference is gonna come. Okay. Don't think that same bar will come. No, that will not happen. But if you don't do this roundup and all, say roundup I have done. If I don't do this roundup, no, you see what will happen? You will get in decimal number. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. So how much you're getting? 27 you got, right? So again, now it is fine. 27 you got is correct. But when you do the round, because see, actually, if I don't multiply it by 2, now you see I'm getting 13.5. So when I do the round up, it will take 14. The 14 into 2 is 28 it's going to do. But in manual calculation, we don't do all those things. 5,000 divided by 200. I actually told it will come somewhere close to 28 only, but not an issue. Okay. Even if I do this manually, 5,000 divided by 200. So it is 5,000 divided by 200 is 25. So 25 plus 1 will be 26. So both the side it will come. But again, plus 1 we are going to do on both the side. So that is why it's okay. Don't be under the impression that it will go wrong. No, on the site, this won't be the real values. On site, your answers will be completely different. The reason being, yeah, plus 1, comma 0, yeah, 28. Okay, fine. So the cutting length you got 0.955. So total weight will be 0.955 multiplied by number of members, number of bar into number of member. This will be 26.74 kg and the total weight will be 26.74. It's a 10 diameter. So multiply by 0.617. So it will be 16.49 kg. Okay, got it, no? Fine. So if you ask me what is the total steel, what is the total weight of a steel that is required? So 16 kg plus 33 plus 53 plus 55. This will give me almost 158 kg. So almost roughly 160 or 160 kg of a steel is required in this one-way slab. Okay. So this is how you prepare the BBS for the one-way slab. Now, whatever answer we got here, 158 or 160 kg. Practically on the side, maybe another 1 or 2, 3 kg extra it may go. The reason is that whatever sizes we have taken, like 5 meter by 7 meter, that is on the paper. Practically on the size, practically on the side, your slab may be 5.1 meter also, or it may be even 4.9 meter also. Okay. So based on the side conditions only, your answers are gonna come. But whatever we have done, it is almost 90 to 95%. There is a accuracy in our calculations. Okay. No problem. In the side, see, you have done your cutting length 5410. In the side, it may come out to be 5420 also. We don't know because it depends on slab conditions, what has happened on the side. And everything is on the paper. So on the side, there may be around 5 to 10 difference in your length and all. So that is why your answer may vary on the side, but it will be almost close to this only. Got it? Great. So in this way, I've explained you for the one-way slab, the top extra bar and all, everything is covered. So in the next lecture, we'll start with the two-way slab. I'll explain you how the BBS for the two-way slab has to be done. So once we understand that, then we'll go for a live project where we will where we are going to do all these things in a one single sheet, right? So try to practice up to here. Prepare Excel sheets. That is an important thing. What I want you people to do. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.